Yeah, that'd be great. Watch your start. He works on his start. You're looking at a 1936 gold medalist right there.
That is, if they have a 36 Olympics.
Take a seat, Avery.
What's this I'm hearing about boycott?
Nothing's been decided yet, but we're hearing some pretty ugly reports out of Germany.
Apparently they're rounding up Roman gypsies.
Gypsies?
Vandalizing Jewish property. They're using the sports clubs to exclude Jewish athletes from trials.
They're putting up 2 women, Mayer and Bergman, both Jewish.
Oh, 2? That's a token gesture.
Well, maybe the rest weren't good enough.
Excuse me?
Is this really the point here? It is not the purpose of the Amateur Athletics Union or the American Olympic Committee or the International Olympic Committee to tell Germans how to govern their affairs.
So you think we should just sit back and take their word that they're going to play fair?
I'm saying politics has no place in sport.
The AAU already accepted the invitation to compete. You want to go back on your word?
If they go back on theirs, there's a lot of hateful literature coming out of it. And it is not only against the Jews. Now they're saying they don't want Negroes to compete.
Crowds got kicked in the balls 20 years ago, still catching their breath. They need these games. Show they're back on their feet. Why would they risk us pulling out?
Maybe they don't think we have the nerve.
We have had every assurance they will not discriminate.
And you trust the word of a Nazi.
I've never met a Nazi. Have you? Come to think of it, when was the last time you played 18 holes with a Jew? Or a Negro?
Come on, the situation here is hardly comparable.
It's not? You want to pull out of the greatest sporting event in the world because of a few rumors. It's been a tough few years here, too. The American people need champions. Remind them what they're capable of.
I'm surprised you can still see the American people from all the way up there in your skyscraper.
Screw you, Mahoney.
These games have to be inclusive. If I'm not satisfied that the Nazis are going to make good on their promises, I have no alternative but to recommend a vote to boycott.
Can't do that. You can't do that.
No, but I can urge each athlete to search their conscience, and I know a lot of people on the American and the international committees who feel the way I do.
But that's politics.
Okay.
That's not sport.
We'll send someone over there to find out. Keep them in line.
Who do you have in mind?
I propose Avery.
I'm a builder. Don't you have some tame diplomat for that?
I think you're just the diplomat we need.
Gather around. Okay, we got some new exercises. You're gonna think I'm nuts, but we're gonna do them anyway. First, we're gonna start off with high knees, like that. You got to lift those legs. Now we're gonna work on your syncopation. A lot of people think shorter stride makes you slower. Well, a lot of people are wrong. A shorter stride means more strides and a faster time. When your feet are in the air, you're not moving forward. So let's get those legs working double time. Let's go, move it, move it, move it!
Dear Ruth, this is all I can send you this month. Our books cost much more than you think. But I got a job at a service station that's good for a few bucks a week. Our coach has his own ideas about how to get things done. He's working us pretty hard. Now, you probably won't believe this, but guess what I did today? I applied for a marriage license. I'm coming back for you in style, Minnie Ruth. Kiss Gloria for me. Miss you both so much. Jesse.
Come on, let's go. I'm coming.
Missed you at practice this morning.
Yeah, I had to cut up a frog for lab class.
Okay. What about this afternoon?
I was at the service station.
Were you pumping gas?
Look, Coach, I need this job. I got a lot of people counting on me, all right?
Well, I guess I misunderstood. Because I was under the impression when you stood in my office and you looked me in the eye that you made me a goddamn commitment! You think you know everything? Got nothing left to learn, is that it? Huh?
No, sir. Look, I know I ain't as fast as I want to be. But you need to figure out a way to feed and put clothes on my baby girl. Or else fit your practices in around me. Because I'm all out of options.
Hey! Why didn't you tell me you had a daughter?
You never asked.
Welcome to Germany, Advantage.
Thank you.
I trust you had a pleasant flight.
Yes, very impressive.
This will be the largest and most technically advanced stadium in Olympic history. 326 acres, with a capacity of 110,000. A little more, I think, than your Los Angeles Coliseum. Every moment is being recorded by Miss Leni Riefenstahl, one of our most talented young filmmakers, handpicked by the Führer himself. This is history, Abramtic. For the first time, an audience of millions will experience the Olympics as if they were there themselves.
I've never had much time for the pictures.
Herr Bondage.
Let's allow Miss Riefenstahl to explain.
Sorry I'm late. May I present Dr. Joseph Goebbels?
How do you do?
His ministry is financing my little film.
I've been hearing all about it.
It's my hope that Olympia will stand as the greatest advertisement for the Olympic ideal the world has ever seen. At last, we will be able to honor the full glory of the Games.
And I thought this was all about the glory of the Nazis.
We hope to present a favorable image of ourselves, that's true.
Well, then, let me ask you something. Do you want to be remembered as the guys who held the Olympics without America?
Die Amerikaner drohen damit, sich zurückzuziehen.
Sind Ihnen die sanitären Einrichtungen nicht gut genug?
The minister hopes you are impressed by the facilities here at our sports club.
Yeah, the facilities are great, no problem with the facilities. But the one thing that puzzles me is you don't allow Jews to be members. And that's the only way they can qualify for the Games.
Er sollte sich nicht mit den Juden befassen, die sind auf dem Weg außer Landes.
We have several very promising Jewish athletes we expect to compete.
Look, I'm not here to tell you how to run your country. I walk in a man's house, I'm not gonna piss on his rug. But I don't expect him to feed me manure and call it foie gras. You want to use these games to sell your nasty little ideas to the world. And I'm here to tell you, no one is going to stand for it. You've got to clean up your act.
Would you like me to translate or interpret? Das Olympische Komitee ist unglücklich mit unserer Rassepolitik. Sie stellen einige Forderungen.
Harry, what did you have in mind?
You gotta take down those posters. Put a leash on your press. I don't want to hear about any more rounding up of undesirables. And I want your word here today that you will not exclude Jews and Negroes from the games. So long as they're American citizens, we'll bring Martians if we want to.
Sie bitten, mit allem Respekt, dass wir unsere restriktiven Verordnungen bereinigen und darauf verzichten, Fragen der Rasse.
Wenn wir ihm seinen Wunsch erfüllen, wird er dann auf das amerikanische Komitee einwirken?
If the minister agrees, he can count on your support.
Sure.
Sagen Sie dem Amerikaner, die Vereinbarung gilt.
Coach?
There you go.
What's this?
Identity and registration card for the Ohio State Legislature. All the pages there gotta have them.
What's a page do?
Takes home $60 a month plus expenses.
All right. But what does he got to do?
Nothing. You got the Big Ten championships coming up. He trains.
Thanks, Coach.
See you at 9 a.m. sharp.
$10 seconds. Okay? I want you to count that to yourself. 10 seconds, fellas. That's all you get to run the 100. 60 strides, and every single one of them counts. There's no margin for error, all right? You could fall down in the 400, pick yourself up, and still place. Not here. Now, if you're overstriding, if your cadence is too slow, it can cost you a quarter of a second the whole race. Every fraction of every second counts. But it's your start that counts the most of all. I'm looking at you, Jesse. You come off the gun like you're slamming into a brick wall, and it pains me to watch it, okay? You gotta start low. You gotta glide into it like an airplane. Any of you fellas ever seen an airplane take off? The lower you are, the longer you stay there, the less resistance you get, the faster you are. It's that simple. Ready? Now we're gonna keep working on that over and over,
You gotta
okay?
stay low all the way through the hurdle, okay?
Wow, the great Jesse Owens. Jesse, let's get back to basics. Why don't you swing from those bamboo poles over there, boy?
That's right, Jiggaboos. Let's see you hang out those
Jesse,
bars.
get set.
Come on. It's just like being back in the jungle, huh? Come on, boy. Yeah, do it.
One more thing. Jesse, you want to tell me what was so interesting about the goddamn football team?
I don't know, Coach. I just got distracted.
Oh, you got distracted. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can't get distracted. You understand?
All right, Larry. Finish this up now. I got boys who need a shower.
Yeah, one sec, Coach, and not quite through yet. Sit down. Everybody sit down. Sit down.
Larry, hustle these niggas out of here.
If you get your head turned by a few gorillas in warm-up pads here at home, how you gonna hold up the mission?
Who the hell's he calling gorillas?
Coach
Snyder.
Hey, look at me.
Coach Snyder.
A lot of people show up for the Big Ten meeting. Coach Snyder! Not all of you are gonna be on our side. You understand me, Dave? Do you? You gotta learn to block it all out. It's just noise. That's all this is. All this is noise. You hear me? They will love you or they will hate you. Does not matter.